Hey, so this is my curl leg extension machine. Basically what I do is I have some wheels like mounted to the front of this, which I'll show in a second. And what I do is I basically wheel this up, kind of put it flush, like kind of make sure I have like that second or third peg, something to keep it kind of low further away from the actual bench. And then I use like one of these chain collars. From here I basically attach it to here. I'm going to show you a little bit of a closer look at how this looks like, but basically the chain collar is right here, as you can see. I just set the weight on the stack first to like nothing, just make it easier to move. And then from there I basically just have a chain here, make it a little bit longer. I have it at a perfect distance, that way there's a little bit of tension already, so when I have to pull it, I have to kind of pull it on there, tighten this on well. And then now, if I want to use this, basically all I have to do is just start, setting it up for the actual curls. So this is the leg curl side. Right, so now if we started trying to pull, you can see that, right, as we're pulling, the weight stack's pulling with it as well. I get a pretty good resistance for this. I want to say it's pretty much like a normal machine. And then basically what I do for the leg extension is the opposite way. Sorry. So then what I'll do for leg extension is I'll just loosen this clamp. Turn this around like so. Usually, actually, you probably want to move this first because this is kind of pain in the ass more or less. Alright, you put that there. Boom. Once again, I put it kind of flush against this here. Put on the clamp. Tighten it up. And now we're going to do some leg extensions. It's all working on the weight stack. So I think the extension feels a little bit more even throughout the whole movement. The curl, I would say, as long as you kind of don't go like too high up. If you don't start it up like, if you don't start the leg up like way up here, you can get a pretty, I would say like 90% accurate compared to like most like actual machines. Usually I do that kind of just put a little bit closer to here. Obviously, the further you put the fulcrum point out, the worse kind of the resistance is going to be at the top. But in general, like I said, I have never really had a problem. Majority of the time, I feel like it's pretty much spot on, as long as you kind of keep it within this range. Like, you just don't go like too high up, basically, is all I'm saying. But yeah, when you're doing the extensions, though, it feels great. I kind of keep it a little bit lower so I can make sure that the my legs can kind of get a nice tight beginning here. Overall setup's pretty easy. The only thing I'd recommend is if you can, right now I haven't welded these on yet. The plan is to weld on these wheels so it's easier to kind of move around. As you saw in the beginning, I kind of lifted up from the back and pushed it. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole setup. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.